So, what can we talk about? I can talk a little bit about the Udyr matchup. It's not great. it's not the best. He will shred me at most levels. My main thing is I need to hold my Q for when he either comes in for the stun or for when he is trying to close the distance. So I can either use it to basically not interrupt his stun, but he will still stun me when he comes into range, but he'll be knocked up for the duration, so I won't be able to immediately switch to Tiger and get a quick double stack on me. That's the plan anyway. We all know how plans go in this game. So, pretty good team comp here. I like our team comp. They're pretty scary as well. I mean, Silas, Echo, Udyr is always scary, and a late game Jinx is never fun, but I really like the Malphite Ahri Lux pick here. I think it's really good for our team. And we'll see how we go. So, they have a decent invade with the Silas, with Echo, with Udyr. I mean, Udyr would have to start bear stance. And that's bad for him, but still, it's enough for me to worry to want to stand sort of here. So, if I were to stand in this bush, it's really bad. I mean, I can see them coming this way a little bit quicker, but it does mean that I'm kind of vulnerable to them coming right around here, and then they're just in range here. So, personally, I think it's better to just sit here. Not all the time. Sometimes I'll venture out this far, but this kind of team, what they're looking to do, yeah, I'm not that interested in venturing much further. My goal is to sort of take my red, head to my Krugs, chickens, blue, and then sort of move from there. Depending if my blue's even still around. So I don't know if my blue's ever going to be around or not. So we'll keep moving this guy towards where we want to go. Not really that well, but oh. It's always good to pick up here. So, I'm just going to keep making sure that we auto the little one down a little bit. So, we're just going to hold our W till all those guys spawn. Perfect. Cut back this way. And they should all spawn in a nice line like that. And then we can just W as we're leaving. And that's enough to kill them. Roll this pot that I should have rolled before. And we'll get our chickens here for 3. So we kind of want to focus down the little ones as always. And that's just because they do a lot more damage than the big guy does. So now we can sort of start focusing down the big guy. Quite easy to take him on a sedge, so no real harm here at all. Move him across this way. He'll die to that, so that's fine. There it is there. Udyr, we see him top. He's got red and blue, 12 CS, so he's taking 3 camps. So, yep, as expected. Taking most of my camps. Okay. So now we have 2 choices. We can try to invade an Udyr, which is not a great choice, honestly. Or we can sort of take what we can get and sort of pick up the scraps here. Okay. That's fine. Doesn't matter. He wasted a smite on a wolf camp. We know he's still around here. We're safe to walk across the map here. Give ourselves a little bit of a flash. Get that. Nice and easy. So, I am very tempted to walk into Udyr's jungle, but I just can't take him solo. And it's probably a huge troll if I can't do this. So I'm just going to poke my head in, get a ward in there, get some idea about where he is. But yeah. Their bot lane has priority. We're not risking moving into the jungle like that. It's just, it's way too greedy. And we can see Udyr coming here now. So we can try to smite this away from him. Yep, that's fine. We saw Lux coming, so that's the only reason we're fighting here. We actually do a lot more damage than I expected. He didn't switch his stances quick enough, so I was expecting him to move his stances much quicker than he did. And that should see them back off here. That's fine, and we're just in time now for our Krugs to spawn at 4 minutes 30. So, really good timing there, really good positioning in the map, really good sort of walking around. And so far we've made all the right decisions. Doesn't mean we're always going to, but so far looking good. So, this will burn. We'll just hold our W till we kill this guy. 1, 2, and then just W here. So, nice and easy. And we're just going to reset off this, so we'll waste our Q now. So we'll reset, get back in, and then get some pressure down on one of the lanes. And we'll grab that here. Just reply to my mate. And yeah, so far so good. So we've made some correct choices. We've made some bad choices. I don't really think we made too many bad choices. Obviously, going in on Udyr at his jungle was a little bit of a risk. However, he wasn't able to switch his stances quick enough. But that's not necessarily a good play by us. That's just sort of a little bit of a misplay by Udyr. So that is what we're planning to do. So let's move here. We might not be able to get a kill here, but we might be able to save, say, Ashe from dying from them as well. It's unlikely, but we can try. Might be able to deter the dive here. Or get a kill. Oh, I don't know what was going through that Jinx's head then. But I'm going to push Udyr way off this creep line. This is not his creeps, these are my creeps. Well, they're Ashe's creeps. And that's fine. So, I expected just to save Ashe's life. I really didn't expect to get a kill. I definitely didn't expect to get 2 kills. Now, if this was any other dragon, I would actually go in and try to kill this. To be honest. But it's an air dragon. Air dragon is the highest damaging dragon out of the game, so I don't want to screw with it. We're not going to back. So I was thinking about backing then just because, I had... Oh, that's not fair. How did I piss off the air dragon? That's a big blunder. I was trying to walk through his pit and Q over the wall, but apparently I was still in combat, because that's only meant to do combat damage, but apparently it's been changed. I am very bad at this game. There you go, Platinum 2 person, absolutely just being an idiot here, and yeah, basically wasting a lot of my health and a lot of my time. So that's going to delay my 6 a lot. Krugs are back up. As always, we're prioritising our red side now. The reason why we're prioritising our red side is that the Krugs and the chickens are just worth more XP. It's not really rocket science. Blue side sucks for XP. It really just is not good for XP. And we just get so much more benefit off red side. Okay, that's fine. We'll take dragon off that. Hopefully. Auto W, get pushed away, immediately Q back in. We know our smite timing is 510. We keep saying that to ourselves. It's something that I really need to get a habit into, because we just need to talk about smite. Smite is love, smite is life, so yeah. Because saying it out loud means we're going to always smite. Now I'm not actually smiting here because I don't feel like wasting it. I'll get another charge in a sec. I'm going to grief my chicken camp. This is staying out too long on the map, but since chickens are worth so much XP, and just smite that guy, he'll burn to death. Quickly clean up this chicken camp, and we'll reset off that. So I don't really care about my blue side. Udyr can take my blue side. Like, if it's there, I'll take it. Brilliant, great. But if it's not there, doesn't really matter. It's not essential. You need to get more in the habit of moving like that. Sorry, just to cut myself off. It's not essential to our game plan. Our game plan is constantly farm our red side early game whenever it's up. Try to get this XP lead. As you can see here, Udyr and I have roughly the same CS. I'm a level above him. It's not because of the kills, it's because I'm prioritising my red side. So, we'll just farm blue while there's nothing happening on the map. We've got 15 seconds on our ult. We always want to make sure we're on the map and active during our ult. So we saw there, another ward run out. Chances are, yep, this is all gone. Okay, no issue. So we'll use our ult then. We'll do the combo. We'll make sure we stack the E first. Use the E, throw the ult to proc the first section of our passive, and then immediately auto to get the second part of our passive. Place a pink ward, come back for Krabby Boy. And yeah, looking really good so far. So this is all about map movements. We can see Udyr on bot side now. We're not going to be able to get here. We're not really going to be able to do much here, to be honest. So we're going to come here and see if we can do anything here. Even if it's just get some harass on Echo, give Ari a little bit more of a free lane, and then we can move down here and try to give Lux some support since she's going to hang around. We don't have our ult, but that's alright. You can see Udyr's here, and we're actually far enough ahead on Udyr that we can kind of bully him out here. Wow, I did not expect to get a flash out of him then. So, I was expecting a retreat, I was not expecting a flash, so that's really good for us. So Udyr is now running scared of us. He really should be, to be honest. We're not that... Like, we're scary, but we're not that scary so far. I mean, we literally have just our jungling item and some armor. So, I think that was definitely a mistake. That's really good. Bot lane getting a kill. Nice. Always good to see. And we're going to take the reset now. Even though our chickens are up, we're going to take the reset because we can get our boots. And we can get another health glob. And it's a decent enough reset for us. We can come back into mid. It possibly might have been right for me to come up here instead. I don't think it was. I think it was okay with the reset we did. And we're going to take our chickens here first. So they're obviously wanting to push in. We can take chickens really fast. If they want to take Herald, now is the time for them as a team. We take this camp and then we're here for the XP. So we missed nothing by going to our chicken camp, except for the fact that I can't CS. We missed nothing by going to our chicken camp, and we instead get free XP. So I thought Echo was going that way, but I can't really contest it, so instead I'm just going to fight this guy. So this guy's always a little bit of a pain for me to do. There is an easy way to do it. You shouldn't be basically moving until he autos, and you just want to try to, as I failed then, avoid that empowered swipe. So I'm just going to bring him up here a little bit. So we wait for him to auto, and then we move, get the eye, use our W. That's really bad because the crab just came up. So Udyr could be here. He's not. And instead we're just going to retreat here and we're going to protect the tower. Crab, kind of important. Tower, more important. Focus on objectives, focus on what we can do. We don't want Silas getting free plating. We don't want Silas getting free anything he can. Just poke him out a little bit. Again, I can't CS. This is why I jungle, you know. So we're just going to clean that up nice and quickly. Miss Silas. Silas has gone back. I'm going to use the Herald. That's fine. Before Silas is still going to get the charge off here. And this tower is going down. Probably a bit of an overcommitment there. I didn't think Udyr was in... The mistake there was I didn't think Udyr was in the area. I got the first turret, cool. Used the Herald, okay, fine. Gave them a big shutdown there, 350 gold extra that they didn't need to have. Only benefit is I get back and I get my 10% CDR, which is probably the second highest most important item on Sedge. So, especially in the early game, 10% CDR is just huge. So I want as much CDR as possible. I don't get much in my build, so this is sort of my first big step of CDR. And I really want to clear my camps, but I need to stick to my rule that while my ult is up, I should be more active on the map. So we're going to look around here. Lux is there. We can smite this away quickly. We can get the XP from here. And that's fine. We'll just leave those little guys. They're of no concern to me. I don't think we're going to get... No, we're not going to get anything here. Yeah, no. Just out of range, unfortunately. Oh, Ash, arrow, no. All good, all good. We're going to move up here. We're going to push. I'm just going to take that at this point. So that's fine. I held my ult a little bit long then. I was hoping to not have to use it, but then again, I didn't want Jinx to just die. We're going to come here. So I'm just holding my Q right now. That's fine. And I'm going to tap grab. That'll do. Probably get some pressure on mid turret at this point. Yep, get some pressure on mid. Should have been a mistake I made there that I didn't notice before. I should have been rolling those pots. So we're not going to get much here. Ash is going to get an auto attack or two. I'm not even going to bother walking up for a demolish proc. I'm not going to get it. But we are able to just sort of W that wave, and then Ash can quickly pick up all this nice CS here. Perfect. And that'll do. We don't want to overextend here. We definitely don't want to overcommit. And we want to make sure our chickens are back on farm. So now it's the point where I don't really need red. It's a cloud. I don't particularly want to just fight for it. So I'm just going to back off there. That's fine. So I don't have War Ult yet, which is the only reason I'm not playing more aggressive here. So we'll get a demolish proc, finish off this tower. Brilliant. Oh, they kind of want to go now. Okay. A little bit of a miscommunication there. Definitely being too greedy here. Yeah, I'm being too greedy with my ult. Yeah, I screwed that by being greedy with my ult. So I was trying to hold it in case someone re-engaged, and then by the time I was ready to use it, I just didn't use it. Had I used it on Silas, Ari would not be dead. So, huge lesson to be learnt there about greed. I played the greed play. Yeah, I played the greed play. That's not their fault. I'm just reading the chat, but that's really not their fault. I played the greed play here and it didn't pay off. Silas, no one is really doing exceptionally well here, so I want to get some kind of damage item, and I'm actually going to work my way. As strange as this sounds, I am really starting to like Leandry's. It's such a good item because you stay in combat so long, and because it has that 10% damage. Even just holding onto the Haunting Guise for a while and then just moving on to something else is really good. So I want to give this to Ash if I can. Yep, that's fine. And we'll get our, as usual, we'll get our Krugs on cooldown straight away. But yeah, Haunting Guise is definitely an interesting item. It's something that I'm still experimenting with, but I think it has a lot of potential. It's really good as a tank slaying item, but it's also just a really good item in general. Okay, so we need to back off here. We can't fight this. No. We can't fight this, guys. We can't fight this. Okay, I'm going in like crazy when I'm saying we can't fight this. No. Don't fight this, please, guys. Perfect. We just take the objective, we play smart. Ash is really low, we don't want to make any stupid mistakes here. Yeah, no, I like that better. I like pushing into bot lane better. I was looking at pushing mid, but by the time we push mid, they're just going to regroup. We'll be able to get at least be able to get a Demolish proc off here. As I said, at least get a Demolish proc. We'll also walk out of there with a kill. I didn't want to take that at this point. I don't need the kills anymore. I need to stipulate that very much so. I'm more than happy to do a lot of damage, but I don't need the kills anymore at this point. What I need is my team to be able to. I need my team to be able to get more kills so that the gold distribution on my team isn't just on me. Because if I make a silly mistake and go in, then I'm just sort of wasting my entire team's gold budget. So we can see Malphite making a really clever play here. So we are not. We are. Oh, missed that. Oh god, I was late then. I was really late. So. Just, yeah. No, we screwed up here. We overstayed pretty badly. Oh, maybe. Maybe I'm out. Now, I ran through the jungle. Running through the jungle was mainly to get mana regen for my Q. Yeah, so thank you, Mouth. 100% on him. I screwed up. I overstayed, and yeah. Okay, so he goes flash. It's recurrence flash. That's fine. So we're going to just finish our guys, and then we're actually going to go for an armor item. So we're just going to leave it at that. And that's one of the great things about, if we're trying to look for a Leandries later on, we can leave this at a Haunting Guise for a while. We still get the 10% increased damage while in combat, which is quite huge on someone with Sejuani with quite good base damages. It does amplify things like our passive on champions. So overall, I think comfortably it's a really solid item. That's fine. Yeah, no. Too far. We don't want to push this, Lux. We want to make smart plays here, not stupid plays. Lux. Pay attention. Oh, now you put yourself into a really terrible position for a pink ward. I'll clean that up. So I probably could have gone on to Jinx him. That probably would have been the better play then. 100% that would have been the better play. We don't have Mouth in position. The only reason I'm really not sort of leading the charge here at this point is because Malphite's not in position. Damage on me doesn't really matter as long as I have time to regen, so if I back off for a few seconds, get my regen, all that damage that Udyr just put onto me doesn't matter. So we kind of want to use as much CC on people as possible. We kind of want to spread our CC, make sure we're spreading our autos as best we can. Perfect. And running back around this way is probably the bad idea. Definitely should have gone just straight this way. So mistake there, that's okay. Not a huge one, we can correct it. Okay, yep. 100% that's the right decision. We're no point waiting for the minions when we can sort of push in here. So I'm just going to queue up here. Happy to take that. Don't want the minions to die here. Oh, this is getting risky, yeah. They're all alive now at this point. So, we got a turret, we've busted into their base. That's fine. I'm going to quickly greed for Gromp here, because I have nothing to go back for at this current position. And I'm fine. Just make sure that Ari's in position then. Okay. I'm okay with Udyr smiting that, to be honest. Okay, so we're just going to ult here on Jinx straight away. We're going to say, screw Dragon. They can take Dragon if they really want to. I don't know why I'm going to get the minions, actually, because we busted into their base already, so that's a mistake, but got the minions, moving them up earlier. That's fine. We're on the wrong side of the map. By the time we got over to Baron, they would start being up to respawn, and there could be a very small chance of a contest. So this is probably the better situation. I should have just moved with my team straight away. So I'm okay to tank this. Like, I don't care. Okay, cool. But what I want to do is, you have to look at my mana here, and I have to conserve my mana. So I have to W at this point, but I have to try to conserve my mana at this point. Yeah, we'll just back off. Let's just back off, guys. Let's just back off. And I'm immediately going to tuck around this corner, and you watch my regen scoot up. So if my team wants to fight, that's fine. I've got a little bit more mana now. Still on the really edges of my mana pool, so I cannot use any abilities for minion clearing. We kind of just have to smite Jinx here and just hope that that's enough. So looks like that's enough. That's really good game. We're making really smart decisions. That was weird. We're making really smart decisions, and we're making those decisions at the correct time as well. So it's not that we're just, playing correctly, we're also playing towards what our team can do as well. So we're playing around team objectives here. So that's fine. I'm going to back off at this point. And come back in now. 2, 1. There's Warmog's kicking in. This is kind of sketchy at this point. This is really sketchy at this point. So, yeah, we overstayed. We 100% overstayed here. So I am just out of mana and probably dead. Oh, I couldn't get away from him. So, yeah, unfortunately running out of mana, but look, the game ended, so that's great. Ari went up and finished it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for tonight, unfortunately, guys. I'm really sorry. It's just a quick stream tonight. But thank you very much for watching. Those in Twitch, those in YouTube. Lots of love. I'll catch you next time on Improving Your League. Thanks for watching.